Today we're lucky enough to have with us Tina Ann, a St. Louis native and currently resides in California. She'd like your attention as she tells us, reads her Tea Party protest poem. She's read this at tea parties all across the country, and I think you're gonna feel a special bond with her and with the movement. So please welcome Tina Ann.
Hello, Patriots! Now we're here visiting from California. We heard there was a tea party, so we used to go to the movies, we used to go out to concerts. Now our hobby, our fun time is we protest. I've read this poem at a couple of other tea parties, and I want to share some thoughts with you. I do my things in a little different way. So here we are with a tea party protest poem. In the home of the brave and the land of the free, across our great nation from sea to shining sea, there's something that's stirring. There's a movement at hand as the rustling of tea bags are heard across our land. The people are talking of hope and of change, and all that we're asked to give up in exchange are all of the things to which we hold dear. So our tea bags are symbols for what must be made clear. This great experiment that's America, it's not failing or wrong, so many today are sure singing that song. It's not that it's broken, it has worked just great. And my friends, that's what we're here today to debate. A limited government's what our forefathers planned, with citizen legislators who traveled the land, and they meant to ensure the few principles were kept, but sadly it seems things have changed while we slept. So now, instead of protecting our liberties and rights, securing our borders, and resolving our fights, our government's decided in this new world order day to redistribute our wealth and decide who should pay. They're bailing out businesses too big to fail and spending so much and on such a grand scale, creating a debt that our children must bear with a tax the rich cry we all know is unfair. Now they've talked about energy and keep talking still, but they're not expanding supply via drill baby drill. It seems that the way they expect to be paid is a scheme or a scam that's called tax and trade. Cap and trade. And if that's not enough, now they'll care for our health by destroying our system and spending our wealth, and they just can't believe that we can't all agree to run healthcare the way they run the DMV. Our deficit's rising so fast we can't count as the bills and the budgets and the promises mount. In less than 12 months, the debt to be paid has grown to the point that we all feel betrayed. The 545 folks we've entrusted are playing a game that's left us disgusted. Between favors they're granting and the elite goodies they're throwing, it looks like the gang's run by Michael Corleone. With Congress's approval rating lower than low, we continue to watch, wondering how low it will go. But my friends, it's we who continue to give them our consent, with an incumbency rate over 90%. Now they're punishing progress and rewarding the few who didn't keep up and who failed to construe that a commitment to living the life that you choose does not mean a handout or any sort of excuse. It's time to stand up and declare no more, because as much as they want to, we're hard to ignore. For the power's in the people, at least it's supposed to be, as a roar is heard across this nation, don't tread on me. Our founders wouldn't have it as they took to the street. They dumped tea in the harbor and they feared not for defeat. If ever was a time to look to history and be stirred, in the tradition of our fathers, it's time to stand up and be heard. That this land that we love and of which we're so proud, the reason you're all standing here today in this crowd is that we must return to the principles and correct the mistake that we can never, no matter, spend more than we make. That the fruits of our labors are ours to keep. That like any harvest, you sow what you reap. That you give what you get, a little or a lot, but the laws are for everyone, elected or not. That the strength of our land is the strength of our choice. We expect to be heard as we speak with one voice, that our government will return from where it was once before and be a government of the people and by the people and for the people once more.
Thank you, Tina.